episode 2 of Talking with Master Gator, and I want to speak on Untold Swamp Kings. Now, I recently just listened to Allie P. She did a interview with her husband, who was the star of the punter, and it's one take that I feel should have been told during that story. And that's when the 2006 2007 back to back national champions, Florida Gators, talking about the basketball team, which had Torian Green, you had Lee, you had Core Brewer, you had Joakim Noah, and you had Al Horford, starting five, back-to-back national champions. Now, I know we was talking about the football team the whole time, but the basketball team was not even mentioned. And I feel like that's one of the biggest disgrace. That's the biggest retarded thing ever. What? I don't understand how you not tell that story, how they not be mentioned during that era. Back-to-back national champions, that hasn't been done since. No basketball team in college history since 06, 07, since then, there hasn't been any back-to-back national champions. That was huge during that time. Huge. And it not be mentioned. Wow. I was very disappointed in that. I was definitely very disappointed in that. And I'm going to tell you the reason why. Because that affected me also. So, I graduated high school in 2006. And being from Jacksonville, Florida, I knew Tim Tebow was already on campus. That's how I even found out about what they call early enrollee. Never heard of early enrollee until they said Tim Tebow was on campus. I was like, how is that possible? We still have a senior year to finish. But neither here nor there. It affected me because I had my best friend go to the University of Florida. So I say I be on campus. So not to mention the championship team of the basketball. I mean, you got football is God. Then you got basketball is next. It's the two biggest sports. It's the two biggest sports on most college grounds. Because everybody can't have a basketball and good football team. Everybody can't do that. Matter of fact, to go even a little further, the 2006 basketball team played Ohio State. Beat Ohio State. The 2006 football national championship team played Ohio State. Beat Ohio State. It was Ohio State stompers. We was Ohio State beaters. We were getting to the Rudy, to the Tootie. Yes. Ohio State had two great teams, but they got beat by an even better Florida team. But you don't mention that? Are you serious? Now again, Allie Pete had her husband on, and he spoke on that. He spoke on how when the 2006 championship basketball team won it, and how that helped generate that buzz, that helped even more to that camaraderie of we gotta get this win. We got to get this championship. The basketball team just did it. We are grinding all off season to get it, and it made them go even harder. So not mentioning the basketball team is one of the biggest things I was upset about. Listen, y'all can't even tell me that I'm tripping on this because, again, I was on campus. I seen what was going on. I felt the electricity while everything was happening. I was going to the classrooms, even though I wasn't supposed to be there. But I was going to the classrooms. I had my friend card where I can go swipe and enter different buildings, access different buildings. So you cannot tell me that the basketball team should not have been mentioned. That's all I'm saying. I think that's the biggest thing. Everybody want to talk about, oh, Cam Newton with the laptop thing. Everybody want to talk about, oh, Aaron Hernandez might be a serial killer, and why y'all ain't talking about that? I'm talking about as a Gator fan, talking to Master Gator, talking with Master Gator. I'm talking about the 2006, 2007 national championships back-to-back basketball team. Y'all ain't mentioned that. We're talking about champions. I thought it was supposed to be about the champions. So how not you include the second best sport with 2 championships as if it had no effect? Especially the effect of what was going on in the entire school, what was going on in campus, what was going on in the locker room. That's bogus. But I loved it. I absolutely loved it. I enjoyed it. I was on university when they have those type of excitement. So I'm not gonna go there. A lot of things, a lot of people doing, a lot of polls. They gotta listen. I just can't believe they didn't mention the national championship basketball team. That bothers me. So I'm gonna leave y'all alone. I ain't gonna keep drilling y'all head. But I'm just glad Allie Peak came out with that video interviewing her husband, and that information came out. Thank you. I appreciate that. But as one Gator fan to another, I really appreciate that. Please put some respect on these champions' names.